welcome to the Newsbrief for Friday, June 26th. Thanks so much for tuning in to GSN. Hope that you're having a great week. What is happening here this weekend? Well, I have kind of a light weekend this weekend, actually. Really light weekend last week. I was on vacation, had a great time. I was in Columbus, Ohio at a board game convention, had a great time. And this weekend is pretty light too, so that is good. I won't be here on Saturday evening because my family is in town. We're celebrating my mom's 85th birthday. So shout out to my mom as she celebrates 85 years. Her birthday is actually April 30th, but this is the time that we could get everyone together. So happy to celebrate with them. And then on Saturday, the 8 o'clock Mass, Father Will Sutherland will be celebrating that Mass. So that's really exciting. This is his final weekend before he begins his assignment at St. Paul. And then there'll be a little reception for him after the Mass, after the 8 o'clock Mass. So there will be a opportunity to celebrate Mass, and Father Will Sutherland has the opportunity to celebrate here at Good Shepherd. We all love Father Will. A little bummed that he didn't get sent here for his assignment, but I know he'll do great there at St. Paul. And then Father Wilson is back, so he will celebrate the 12:30 Mass. That is his, I think, final Mass here at Good Shepherd as he now moves on to Our Lady of Unity after a year with us here. He will celebrate the Mass at 12:30, and then there's a little farewell gathering for him. So kind of one gathering after another on Sunday. So I only have the two Masses. I have the 10 o'clock and the 4 o'clock this weekend. And then, but wait, there's more, because at 7 o'clock that evening, there's another gathering as we hear from the delegation that just got back from El Salvador and our sister community in El Buen Pastor, and we get to hear their testimony of their trip. And it's always a great opportunity to kind of hear what they experienced, and it's as a former delegate and hopefully future delegate myself, it's really wonderful to hear the stories and see all of our friends and what they're up to down south. So everyone is welcome to that 7 p.m. on Sunday. It looks like it's in the narthex. That's what my little note says. So I think that's what that says as well. 7 p.m. on this Sunday, the 28th. And if you haven't had a chance to read all their blogs, they're great. Some of them really get to the heart. It's really touch the heart, really beautiful. The parish office, not surprisingly, will be closed on July the 3rd. It is celebration of Independence Day, right? So, which is on Saturday. So we'll celebrate that on the 3rd. So the office will be closed on July 3rd. And just also in case you didn't see the note, our offices are closed on Fridays at 1 o'clock. The parish office is closed at 1 o'clock on Fridays during June and July. Usually there's still people around after 1 o'clock, but no one's committed to being there at 1 o'clock. It's a pretty typical thing for parishes to have a little bit of a lighter schedule during the summer time. If you know anyone that is interested in becoming Catholic, have we got an answer for you. The OCIA, formerly known as the RCIA, O just stands for Order of Christian Initiation for Adults. It's a better name because it was called the Rite of Christian Initiation for Adults, but the rite is, it's kind of like Easter Vigil and like those things. But this is kind of the whole process. What does that look like? So it's a better name. Anyway, OCIA, if you know someone that would be interested in becoming Catholic, or at least learning more about the Catholic faith, there are a couple of opportunities coming up. Sunday, July the 12th at 11 a.m. and Monday, July the 13th at 7 o'clock p.m. So no pressure, no hard sell or join now or whatever. Just very soft kind of talking about why we love our faith. So if you know someone that has kind of been on the fence maybe for a while, this is a great opportunity to maybe invite them to that gathering. We have been collecting box fans, and the last day for that, I believe, is tomorrow for those collections. So bring them in. I think they'll probably accept them on Sunday too. But box fan collections, either bring in the box fan to donate, or they also are accepting cash donations. On Then Saturday, July the 11th, we have a gathering, a birthday picnic, to celebrate our country, 250 years. So I think this is great. It's a chance just to get together. There'll be food. There will be some opportunities to talk about what it means to be a faithful citizen. So there'll be some kind of things available for us to consider what it means to be a faithful Catholic and a faithful citizen of the United States. So that is Saturday, July 11th after the 5 o'clock Mass. And I think that is everything for now. Also, I forgot to mention that the carpet installation for the sanctuary will happen that week after July 4th. So whatever that is, that's the 6th that week. We haven't figured out exactly how that'll affect daily Mass, but we're going to tear up the carpet, long overdue probably, and this was your Emerald evening money at work, and so we are excited. I think we've got a good carpet that's going in. So it's just the sanctuary, I guess, and then the chapels, and then the reconciliation area, not the narthex. People have been confused about that. That I think was replaced relatively recently, but the sanctuary carpet I don't think has ever been replaced since the church was built 26 years ago. So it is time, as the heavenly dusters will tell you, it's time to get that carpet changed. So that's exciting news. So it should be brand new carpet, should smell like new carpet there in the church on that weekend of July 11th and 12th. Hope that you have a great week, and it'll be really excited to celebrate Father Will as he's beginning his ministry, and celebrate Father Will's son as he begins new ministry. So have a great weekend, and we will see you next time.